Thank you for visiting the Imagination Address. We are so glad to have you. Let's talk about you are enough. Here we go.
Where do you wanna go? Tell us so we know. What do you wanna be? A bird that's flying free. How far do you wanna run? Maybe we'll
jump and touch the sun. The imagination, imagination, imagination address.
using your imagination. Go where you wanna go. Using your imagination. Learn things that you should know.
The imagination, imagination, imagination address. The imagination, imagination, imagination address.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Talk About. Today, I want to talk about something many of us struggle with at some point in life. Trying to feel valuable through things we wear, things we own, or show off to other people. This talk is inspired by the poem and video, Learn to Love Yourself. Hello, mirror. At first glance, the poem may seem to be about clothes, shoes, hats, and fashion. But beneath the surface, it's really about identity, gratitude, family love, and learning to see yourself clearly. The mirror in the story is more than just a mirror on the wall. The mirror represents truth. Sometimes we stand in front of mirrors trying to see beauty, popularity, status, or importance. We wonder if we are good enough. We compare ourselves to other people. We look at what others are wearing, what brands they own, what trends they follow, and we quietly ask ourselves, do I measure up? The young girl in the story begins by wearing things that really do not belong to her. A trendy jacket borrowed from a friend. Fashion glasses that are only for appearance. A stylish hat that belongs to her sister. Shoes so small and uncomfortable that they actually hurt her feet. And isn't that symbolic of real life? Sometimes people wear things emotionally, mentally, and socially that simply do not fit them. People wear false confidence. People wear fake personalities. People wear pressure. And people wear insecurity hidden behind expensive labels. And sometimes people hurt themselves trying to fit into spaces, lifestyles, and expectations that were never meant for them. The shoes in the poem are especially powerful to me. The girl forces her feet into shoes that are too small because they are beautiful and stylish. Even though they hurt her, she keeps trying to wear them. That happens every day in real life. People force themselves into relationships that hurt them because they want acceptance. People force themselves into trends because they fear being left out. And people force themselves into impossible standards just to impress others. From the outside, everything may look fashionable and perfect, but internally, they are uncomfortable, exhausted, and unhappy. Then the story changes. The girl begins putting on items connected to love instead of popularity. A simple jacket purchased by a hardworking parent. I hope you like it. I bought it for you. A handmade hat knitted carefully by a loving grandmother.
I made it with your favorite color.
Comfortable shoes bought from a secondhand store by a big sister using money from her very first job.
Maybe I should have waited and saved, but that would have taken a while.
None of these items are expensive. None are considered luxurious. But every one of them carries something far greater than money. They carry love, sacrifice, thoughtfulness, care, and memories. Beautiful, loving memories. That is what gives them value. One of the most beautiful moments in the story is when the big sister apologizes for not being able to afford more expensive shoes.
She apologized, saying she wished she had more money.
That moment is powerful because many people believe love must always appear grand, wealthy, or perfect to matter. But the little sister understood something very important. True value is not measured by the price tag. True value is measured by the heart attached to the gift. Those shoes became priceless because they represented encouragement, sacrifice, and love. And honestly, many of us can relate to that. Sometimes the most meaningful things in our lives are not expensive at all. A handwritten letter, a home-cooked meal, a ride to school, a hug during difficult times.
Put a smile on face and erase that frown. You did great. You didn't let me or your mom down. You gave it your all.
Someone staying up late to help you. And someone believing in you when you doubted yourself.
You're smart. You can do this.
Those moments may not impress the world, but they shape our hearts forever. The ending of the poem is what truly brings everything together. The girl finally looks in the mirror without the trendy accessories and says she is grateful, happy, and blessed to just be herself. That is the real victory of the story. She no longer needs borrowed identity. She no longer needs labels to feel important. And she no longer needs uncomfortable shoes to prove her worth. Now she sees herself through the love she has received. And maybe, just maybe, that is something we all need to remember. Your value does not begin with brands. Your value does not begin with trends. And your value does not begin with social media approval. Your value begins with the simple truth that you are already worthy of love, dignity, and respect. Sometimes society teaches people to chase appearances so hard that they forget to appreciate the people quietly loving them every single day. Parents sacrificing, grandparents praying,
You're
siblings
smart. You can do
encouraging,
this.
and friends supporting. Those are true treasures. The poem reminds us that love can be stitched into a hat, wrapped inside a jacket, or walked in wearing a pair of comfortable secondhand shoes. And when you finally recognize that, you began seeing yourself differently. Not through insecurity, not through comparison, not through social media likes, and not through chasing viral attention. True value is often discovered in quiet moments, loving memories, and reflections of gratitude. So today, if you ever feel less than because you do not have the newest trends, the most expensive items, or the lifestyle others display online, remember this. Some of the richest people in the world, in regards to money, are emotionally empty. And some of the most blessed people in the world are surrounded by genuine love.
Let us pray.
Learn to recognize the difference.
Put a smile on face and erase that frown. You did great. You didn't let me or your mom down. You gave it your all.
Thank you all for listening. And until next time, always remember what truly makes you valuable.
Tell us so we know. What do you want to be? A bird that's flying free. How far do you want to run? Maybe we'll
Jump and touch the sun. The imagination, imagination, imagination.
Thanks for watching the Imagination Address. Please like and subscribe. Bye-bye. Next time.
go where you want to go.